Okay. All right, I think we're good to go. Welcome, everyone. This is day one of our 30-day meditation challenge. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, maybe. So it was kind of hard. I had to wake up 45 minutes earlier than I normally do. And I love sleeping. So I almost didn't do it, but I did. So something that is pretty cool, we are starting this 30-day meditation challenge on the full moon. So depending on which time zone you're in, for me the full moon is overnight tonight. So that is a pretty powerful time to be starting a new routine and to be starting some new great habits, which is what we're doing right now with our 30-day meditation challenge. So full moon is a great time to be harnessing all the energy that you might feel. So it's a time of higher energy, like a lot more going on. That can be really great because it means that you have a lot more energy to do the things that you want to do and to visualize and manifest and create, which is what we're going to focus on. But you might also find that if something annoys you or you get a little frustrated, that might be amplified more than it normally is. So we do kind of have to keep our emotions in check. But yeah, so really cool time to start our 30-day meditation challenge. I hope you're ready. So I just grabbed a little blanket here to sit up on my hips. I can generally sit for a couple hours and not really have any pain, but if you know that your back or your hips do get sore when you are sitting down for a little while, you should try to boost your hips up. So either put a block underneath you, a couple blankets, some pillows, whatever you need to do so that you can get a little bit more comfortable. So give me a sec. And then all we're going to do is sit up nice and tall. So I'm in a cross-legged position. I'm just resting my palms on the tops of my knees. Now, the number one complaint that I get from people when they start to meditate is that they can't quiet their mind down. So they're always jumping from one thought to the next. And I say to that, yep, that's what happens, that you're doing it well. So if you're, trying to meditate and you notice that that's what's happening to you, don't worry about it. That's pretty much what's supposed to happen. Like it's going to take a really, really long time before you're able to actually meditate and have it be just one long pause, free of thoughts. Like for most of us, it's just going to be becoming aware of how much we think and trying to create space between those pauses. So don't get hung up on being perfect and doing things the right way. Just by doing this and closing your eyes and breathing and being still, you're going to be able to enjoy the benefits of this meditation. So take the pressure off. Just know that however you're doing it right now is perfectly fine. And you'll get better with time. It's really not a big deal. Okay, so pressure is off. Hands on the knees. Sit up nice and tall. And close the eyes. Chin tucks into the chest a little bit, so the back of the neck can be long. Shoulders relax down. Staying tall through the sides of the waist. So all I want you to focus on is the flow of your breath. So feel how it naturally comes in through the nose. And we'll try to exhale it through the nose as well. For this one today, we're not even going to try to do anything fancy with our breath. So I'm not going to ask you to change it. You don't have to deepen it or lengthen it. Nothing. Just pay attention to it. And just just so you know, once we do go into this meditation a little bit deeper, I will stop talking. But to just guide you into it, as you close the eyes, start to feel the energy at the center of the chest. So just focus on the area of the heart, the chest and upper back, and keep breathing. So the time of the full moon is a wonderful time to harness this energy and this little buzzing that you might be feeling. This is a fantastic time to start a new habit and a new routine, which is what we are doing. So throughout our meditation this morning, or whenever you're doing this, I want you to use this opportunity to visualize and dream. So visualize the life you want to have, the goals you want to accomplish, the things you want to do. Make the image crystal clear in your mind and see where it takes you over the next 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. So as you focus on these goals and these dreams and the habits and rituals you want to create, just become aware if you're judging these goals and these dreams, telling yourself that you can't do it, that it's unrealistic. Try to set those feelings aside for now. As you connect to those desires and those goals, keep focusing on the heart and the center of the chest. Breathing into that space. So you might notice a bit of a smile come up on your lips as you focus on all these wonderful things that you like to do and achieve and focus on from now on. Letting go of the idea of what we think meditation is. Not worrying about whether you're doing it right or not. Let that go and just breathe. So simple. So staying here for our final minute. This is the time to get really clear and really focused. So instead of, dreaming and visualizing on a grander scale, focus on today. So visualize the day ahead. How do you want to use all of this creative energy? What do you want your day to be like? Set that intention right now. So for this, I like to repeat an affirmation in my head. And what's coming to me now is, I am open and receptive to new opportunities. I am open and receptive to new opportunities. Yours can be totally different. So if you had your hands on your knees, join the hands at the front of the heart, tucking the chin to the chest. Closing with a breath together. Exhale fully. And then inhale through the nose. Hold at the top. And out the mouth. One more. Inhale. Thank you so much for doing this meditation with me. Namaste, everyone. All right, wow, I still have some live viewers, amazing. So I would love to know what that was like to you. I know that for me, I had no idea how much time had passed. So that's something that I'll have to figure out, maybe set a timer or something so that I'm not doing this for too long when it's early morning like this. But I know that I definitely feel great for the day ahead. I don't normally like to wake up this early, but I'm glad that I didn't. Tomorrow's meditation will be, I'm going to do it a little bit later. It'll probably be at around 8 a.m. at Eastern Standard Time, just because I don't have to get up too early tomorrow, so I don't really need to do it at 6 a.m. like I did today. So if you want to join me live, it'll be tomorrow at around 8 a.m. And please let me know, please let me know what you thought, what came up for you, what were the challenges, what your affirmation was at the end, if you had any insights come to you or anything like that. I always think that's really interesting when we can share and compare. So for me, the affirmation that really was resonating with me was I am open and receptive to new opportunities. And that's an affirmation I work with quite a bit and will repeat to myself fairly regularly, but today it felt especially potent, and I felt especially called to use that one. So that feels pretty good. I'm excited to see what the day will be like. And I hope that you all have a really fantastic, amazing day full of this great full moon energy that energizes you, but hopefully doesn't over energize you to the point where your emotions are so high that you're frazzled, right? Hopefully with this meditation first thing in the morning, or even later on if you're going to join us instead of live, just watching the call back. Even if you do it later on, it can kind of help tone and settle those super high emotions so that we're using them in a productive way. So thank you so much. I just realized that I'm not really utilizing the chat feature in the Google Hangouts. So I'm gonna look into that, and for tomorrow I will definitely have it up and running. Oh yeah, here, I do have the group chat. So tomorrow we'll definitely be utilizing that a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much to those of you that joined in live. This was so cool and so powerful to me. And I'm looking forward to doing this 29 more times with you. So have a fantastic day, guys. Bye.